So this project is a simple AI research agent. The idea is simple. So the idea is simple. Instead of spending hours searching the web, reading articles, and trying to piece the report together a report, this agent does all of that for you automatically. You give it a topic, it goes through it, research it across multiple rounds, and hand you back a full structure report with citation. The output is not just bullet point; it's a proper document with sections like table analysis sources. So about the technology, the things that make this work first is the LangGraph, this framework that manages the entire research workflow. Think of it as it's a brain. It runs the agent through a series of steps in the loop, and after each loop, it decides whether to keep doing research or stop it. So this is the top part. Yeah. Second one is the fire crawl. This is a web scraper. When the agent decides what to search, Firecrawl goes out of the live internet, finds real pages, pulls out the actual content back. No snippets, no summaries. The raw page content that the AI then reads and learn from. So the research is always current, not based on what demo already knows. So let me show a quick demo. If I need Python run dot py. Yeah, so it will ask like what would you like to research about. So it asks me like what to research. I will type something intentionally, like vague, like about cars. So it will ask me the research of that. I set it to 2, and the research depth has 3. It then asks me like the three follows questions, like whether I want trend specs or like how detailed, etc. So if I say trends, then it will ask you like the information, the high level or the in between or in-depth technical in between. Now it will ask you why you're using. It will ask like, okay, you are for academic paper, business decision, personal interest, or any particular constraint. If I say for school project, so it will show you the research configuration. If I say yes, so it will start preparing the report. So as you can see, it is preparing. It has prepared the report and yes, further client payment record. Okay, I believe first you can see it has generated 2 search queries for cars, the latest automotive market trend analysis, and the impact of internet vehicle technology. Then basically it hit the limit for it, the firewall, but it's it has been completed. So let's say no research data available. Why? Because we reached the firewall limit. And second, if I can buy new credits, if I will pause it. Yeah, so if I again run it, like I have changed the API keys. These are free basically, but you know the free tier. Okay, the limits was reached, so I need to create, let's say, recommended. Let's say 3, depth 2. It will ask for the question. If I say electric trends and school project. So as you can see now, it has generated 3 queries, and those 3 queries, it will the firewall will use it basically to search on it on the web. If I show you, this is the documentation which have been prepared. Yeah, so this is the high level architecture, the query, depth, and follow-up answers. Then it goes to the nodes. Then it checks, okay, the depth is greater than 0. If not, it will log it and check the report. Sorry, the and generate final report. So Brett is this is number of search queries per iteration. Like in earlier demo, I used to. So Number of breadth means the number of search queries. Depth means the number of research iteration, the looping node part. Yeah, so this is the workflow part, and this is the setup part, and live demo outputs. If I show you, like it is generating three. Yeah, extracting. Okay, it is continuing it. So I have shared it on the GitHub. This is my GitHub repository, and in the document I have mentioned the steps how to install it. Basically, you need a Grok API key and the Firewall API key, which is free. Okay, generating final report. If I want yes, it will report in terminal. Yes. So as you can see, this is the full report. If I say yes, so report.md. Okay, save this. Okay, report.md. It is on reports. You can see report.md. This is the report has been generated. Yeah, so this report has been. So this was the my project demo, and as a proof of concept, this works really well. But to make production ready, there are few clear steps. First, replace the CLI with a proper web interface so anyone can use it without touching terminal. Like second, we can add a job queue to so that multiple research tasks can run in parallel without blocking each other. Third, upgrade to paid firewall credits so search won't run out of mid research. And finally, add the ability to export a report directly to PDF and or Word instead of just a markdown, and call logic is solving. So this improvement are basically making it more accessible and scalable.